Yo, what is up, everybody, man? This is LowkeySoul, and today I got a pretty crazy story for you guys, man. This was back in the day, as usual, and I believe this was in probably ninth grade. As you see in the title, man, this was about a teacher getting fired, and yo, this guy, man. Anyway, so I had this teacher, right? And he used to really just hate on me. He he would always trip me. He would always, talk down to me, and he would always make fun of me pretty much. Anyway, so I remember in ninth grade, I had a pretty crazy clothing style. Anyway, so not so many people would wear what I would wear because I listened to a lot of hip hop, right? And I was also, I was rapping, and I was rapping anyway. So I used to wear this old school 90s type clothes and, very, very baggy, very big t shirts. And, like nobody else would wear that. It was not the 90s. It was probably in 2000, maybe, hmm, so somewhere around in the 2000s, I would say, right? And, nobody would wear it. It was like in the late 2000s. But anyway, man, he just used to hate me. He used to talk a lot of shit, man. He was just keep poking at me, right? And I remember I just didn't like it, man. I did not like this guy at all. I remember he had been in the military. He was pretty serious. He was a serious man. He used to get very mad and yell, and he was just very, what can I say? How can I describe him? He was very alpha, very macho, very man, and he was pretty war anyway. So I remember, man, he used to have us when we was doing what is it called, man? I don't even know. We had gym class. Yeah, gym class, bro. He used to just run us out of energy, man. He would have so hard gym classes. We he told us to run, to do push-ups, and man, we were like close to puke. That he was being very hard on us, and I didn't like him at all, man. Anyway, so how he got fired was not involving me, but it was like one of the other classes, and it was not. We had different classes and with different people, so it was not in my class. It was a different class anyway. So there was this girl, right? I knew her, and she also had this teacher, and this was so crazy, bro. So she was the type of student she would um pretty much disturb a lot in the classroom, and he used to be pretty annoyed with her. And I remember one day he was like, man, shut up, man, shut up, and she would just piss him off. She would get under his skin, right? So I remember this day, man. And so what I heard happened was that she was joking like, I know you're scared. I know you wouldn't cut my hair, right? I know you don't want to cut my hair, man. You're too scared. And she was just provoking him, right? So what ended up happening? This man went down to her seat, and he just cut her hair, man. It was so crazy, bro. She used to have long hair, man, probably like almost down to her ass, man. I'm not gonna lie, she had very long hair, and she used to love her hair, right? I'm not gonna lie, bro. He cut her hair to like the shoulders, like from her ass to her shoulders. He just cut her hair, and damn, yo, this was so crazy, man. and she was crying and everything, and all the other students were just yelling at him like, "What the hell are you doing, man? You crazy, man? Yo, she was joking, man. You you know?" And yo, this man, he just cut her hair like he was so bold, man. Anyway, so you already know the girl, she snitched. You already know that, man. She snitched so quick to her parents, and they were like calling the principal, and it became a very big deal. Of course, man, we can't have teachers cutting the students' hair, right? Even though they are joking, and even though they are very annoying, the teachers cannot do that. So, anyways, man, he was called up to the office, and he was kicked off, man. He was fired. He couldn't come back, and also, man, he was moving. I remember I used to see him a lot outside in our town, but he was moving. He couldn't be in the city no more. People would vandalize his car and his house, and it became a very big deal, man. And as I said, I didn't really like him either. Nobody liked this guy. He was he was just annoying. He was mean. He used to pick on the students, and karma comes around, and he got fired, man, for cutting the girl hair, and yeah, that was pretty crazy, man. That was one of the craziest teachers I ever had. I remember one day he threw something at my head, man. It was not like a very thick book, but he threw a book on my head, bro. And I was just like, whatever, man. I didn't snitch, I was like, whatever, man, fuck it. But that was pretty messed up too, man. You can't do that when you're a teacher. You can't pick on the students and do stuff like that. Anyways, man, the moral of the story: if you're like him, don't become a teacher. You are not suitable for a teacher position, man. Don't ever be like this guy. And yeah, he would just trigger people. I also remember he used to pick on a lot of kids who believed in religion, right? And he was just like, man, God don't exist, man. There's no God. He would just trigger people. He was so rebellious, man. He did not care. And that was pretty much my story. That was the story about the teacher who got fired. And hopefully he never started on a new school in a new school, cause he is just not suitable for that position, man. And I'm not sure what he's doing today, what he's doing these days. Hopefully he had become a better person. And with that being said, man, I just want to thank you guys for listening to me, listen to the story. There will be new stories every Monday, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And yeah, man, I will see you guys next time, man. Peace.